Welcome to Tier Tray and Winter Decor DIYs. For the first one, I took some filter papers. I took 10 of them, but later I realized the more the better it is. I decided to go with the colors of blues and grays for the neutral winter look, and I took some diluted acrylic paint and I'm just dipping the edges of the stack of filter paper to get the colors, and then I'm going to separate them out and lay them flat and let them dry individually. This step is important, otherwise they'll stick together. I also made another set with bigger filter papers. This time I used a little darker shade of blue mixed with little black. Once they are all dry, just fold them into halves and keep them separate. Now I'm taking some glue and making 2 lines of glue and sticking the 2 sides of the paper together, and I let these pieces dry individually before I go on to the next step. It is so important to let the glue and the paper dry before you move from one step to another. Once these halves are all dried, I'm just using one single line of glue in the center and making a stack, like gluing one filter paper with the other and making a stack. Wait till it all dries. In the meanwhile, I took a little jute string, tied a knot, made a loop, and I'm sticking it here at the spine of this stack, and I secure it with a little paper tape. We'll wait for this to dry and then just open it to the most spectacular globe. It makes a beautiful ornament for your winter tree or even for any room decor or a tier tray to look like a snowball. I had to make this. I always was thinking of making a bunting for my kids' room, and I just took some papers in grays and blues. So I took some gift paper bags and some diary papers. They have the gray shades in them. The colors go well with my kids' rooms color combination, color scheme. Now with the paper bags, I'm carefully opening it, laying it flat, and then I'll cut it. Now you can use any kind of craft paper. I basically love recycling what I have at home and using it all together. I'm just cutting out a triangle. You can even make swallowtail ones if you feel like. You can use any color combination that you want to. So after I've cut out my triangles, I'm going to use my punching machine to punch the holes. Now if the triangle is broad enough, you can use the double hole punching machine or you use the single hole punching machine. Now the gray one, it's a lighter shade of gray, might not stand back very well against my cream colored wall. So I'm adding a little bit of black diluted paint onto the edges just to highlight it a little bit, and you'll see later it makes so much difference. I even did not waste those right angle triangles that were left out after cutting the triangles. I just joined the two together to make one big triangle. You can appreciate it more here and use just a paper tape to secure it. So I have a lot of gray triangles and then I have lot of white polka dot and blue triangles. I'm using a jute string to string them all together. I'm just using alternate gray and blue triangles to string it. Now the more you have, the longer the bunting will be. And look at the length, it's so much. I'm so happy with this. Now if you want to make something for tier tray, just make the miniature buntings. They look super cute too. And I think it's just a bunting adds the best cheerful mood the festive cafe boho look to any room that you added, and the colors are perfect for this time of the year, perfect for winter. For my third DIY, I took a horizontal sign that can stand on vignettes or tier tray. I'm using two different shades of blue to write my words. Cold hands. Now I realize this blue is rather too light. Later I come back with a little darker color pen and enhance the words. And I use the darker blue to write warm hearts. When the winters come, even if your hands are cold, you must have warm hearts. And of course, you can always have mittens for your cold hands. My today's video is part of Minnie's challenge hosted by Corey from Crafted by Corey. I'll put link to Corey's channel and to this month's playlist for more winter and New Year related DIY ideas. I had made cutouts of mittens using colored papers, one in blue, one in polka dot lighter blue that you saw a little earlier. They're easy to make. I made them in my last video as well. I'll just adjust the position and stick them onto this corner. Then I'm using some double-sided tape and sticking some winter greenery, some fir leaves, and then a little blue ribbon to complete this. I really wanted to make these crafts for winter decor in my home and thoroughly enjoyed making them. Check out the comment section where I've pinned the answer to the minimum count of filter paper required to make one ornament or globe. I hope you enjoyed this video too. Thank you so much everybody. Have a blessed day.